Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the kitchen. You are absolutely gonna love this one because it's very simple, easy. I think there's 4 ingredients and it takes seconds to start to prepare, and then you just let it cook and boom, like the deliciousness is ready. So what we're cooking today is going to be Chipotle lime sliders, and then really this came from a recipe where you top it with a couple of things, you serve it over rice, and it's absolutely delicious. We do it both ways, but I found that it's great and it's turned into a favorite at our house to serve over sliders. Sorry, I have something in there. To serve over sliders when we're having events and parties. So today we're having people over, and so all I'm gonna do is take these few seconds I'm about to show you right here to get this dish ready. We're getting ready to go to soccer practice for my son, running around doing errands, and then we'll come back and this dish will already be ready for the party. So it's that awesome. So really all we're doing is taking chicken. I believe the recipe calls for 2 pounds. I usually just get one of these large packs of chicken and pop it in there. I did go ahead and slice just a little bit of the fat off, but if you didn't feel like doing that, you wouldn't even need to. You could just take it right out of the package. What's awesome about crock pots is you could even put this in if this was like frozen. So if you got a bunch on sale or something like that and they were in the freezer, all you'd need to do is pop that bad boy into the crock pot and we'd get ready to rock and roll. So then we're gonna add tomato sauce to it. If you would like the recipe, guys, I have it all printed up. I can send over a version where you can type it out. So just write recipe right in the comments and I'll shoot you over that recipe. But we're just adding some tomato sauce over. And then we are adding lime juice. And then this seasoning you really can play around with if your family likes something a little bit different. I love this Chipotle lime seasoning. I order it from a representative. So I'm just supporting a mom that's working from home that has her own business. If you would like information, they have amazing spices that are non-GMO, like gluten-free and this free and that free. I don't know, I don't promote them. I just absolutely love them. They're great for clean eating, but you can find any kind of Chipotle lime rub, Chipotle lime seasoning at your local store, or you could even look it up online and be like, okay, who has some? So, and then just jot on over there. But most of the stores you'll be able to find some kind of Chipotle lime or Chipotle something, and that's going to be perfect for this. I love the seasoning of this stuff, so I usually go ahead and do, it says 2 to 4 tablespoons. I do the full 4. I'm doubling up this recipe, so I'm just going to put more than that in there. And really, we're just going to use the whole thing. And then all I'm doing, guys, is I'm going to make sure that it's stirred up. Forgot to grab a spoon, no problem. But I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that that seasoning is just a little bit mixed in. I like to flip around the chicken just a little bit as it's going to start to settle in and cook for the day. And it really is just that simple. So I'm going to put this top on here for... you can do it for 3 to 4 hours on a high setting, or can't figure out what's not working over there, and that's okay. Or you can do it 6 to 8 hours on a low setting. My crock pot cooks fast, so even on a low setting, it's gonna cook faster. And then we'll pop back on in just a little while and show you how I shred it up later on in the day. So have an amazing day, and I'll pop on in just a second because it'll only show you a little blip before I'm back on. It's hard to get that through my head. I'll see you later on my time, but you'll see me in seconds. All right, so we're back. Like I said when I was rambling a minute ago for you guys, was you'd see me in seconds. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And I have been cooking for about 5.5 hours. We've gone to soccer. We ran to Home Depot. We went shopping for clothes. We're setting up for a party, like all that, right? all the while, the only time that I took to really make the meal was just the, minute or two that we spent doing that. And then here we are, and the chicken's been cooking up. And then a lot of times with crock pot for like shredded meals, the recipe kind of tells you to just pull out the chicken, pull out whatever the meat is, and kind of shred it up on a plate, a cutting board or whatnot, and then put it back in and mix it all in. I've just found, I know you can't see inside the crock pot, but I've just found that it already starts to fall apart into pieces. And then the bigger chunks that are still there, I mean, I'm just pressing down to really get it all shredded up. And if it's not coming out that easy for you, just go ahead, take it out, cut it up. But then guys, we literally just have this nice old dripping yumminess. And then I am gluten-free, so I will not be eating these mini buns, but I could have gotten the gluten-free ones. But I just love it over lettuce. This recipe is actually something that it was originally to be served over like lettuce or rice or something like that, with some other vegetables mixed in. So I know I said if you wanted the recipe to just comment recipe. If you want the recipe to both versions, both the how to make it into a slider and then also how to make it kind of a sit down at the dinner, serve over something, just write both or both recipes, please, and I'll get those both over to you. But then it's just great to top with a little bit of mozzarella. And then we'll have our little party and everybody, I did it upside down, but that's okay. Everybody will have their little mini sliders. And that was it. I talked to you guys longer than it took to make the dish. Took about a minute to just put it all in there. And then another like 10, 20 seconds to make it up. And now everybody has their great little meal and dish. So I hope this one helps. It's the absolute shortest video. Short, quick, 4 ingredients. Plus the bun or plus whatever you're putting it on top of. So you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Keep healthy simple. There's not much more simple than this. Like keep healthy simple and have a beautiful day.